Can you see, Petey?
No.
It's a very sunny day today, isn't it?
It's a lovely day today.
It is gorgeous.
A little bit nippy.
Bit nippy, bit windy, but glorious sunshine.
Yeah, lovely sunshine. And I'm not moaning about it shining directly in my eyes. Because we haven't seen it so much
No.
yet.
Shall I do that?
Yes. That's better.
Is that better for you?
Yes.
Can you see better now?
Yes. My glasses don't sort of act like sunglasses.
Oh,
like yours.
mine do. You could get some if you wanted, but you always moan you can't see.
What's the point? The sun don't shine that much.
Oh, that sounds so sad and feeble.
I know.
Don't laugh, you walk on my arm.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Your arm shouldn't be where it is.
I've got my elbow on your belly, resting on your belly. It makes my arm go up and down. I just wanted to say that today we're sort of doing motorhomey things, aren't we?
We are. Why?
Because we're going to go away in a few days.
We are.
And we've got things to pack away in the van.
Yep.
Because if we've got to do it today, because I've got to take the van out to fill it up.
Yeah.
Fill it up with diesel and have a little run, because we ain't had a run in it for about 3 months, have we? So we want to make sure everything's in order.
Yeah, ain't going to break down or anything silly like that.
And everything works all right, the brakes and everything.
Oh, clever you. Let's go then.
Let's go.
Come on, this way.
While Pete's working on the van, I'm going to check in on the worms, see how they are, and just show you that Pete's put the greenhouse door back on. Because it blew away. One of the rails came loose and so the door jumped out of its track. But it's back on there, safe and sound. And despite all the gales, Aisha and Jocelyn, and the worst gales that we had in the north of Scotland after that, greenhouse is perfect, as you can see. Brilliant. Love the greenhouse. Palm trees are doing well. Got 2 of my palms in here. They need a bit of a tidy up. But look, they're still growing. All got new shoots on them, which is lovely. What we're going to do this morning is have a little check-in on the worms, because we're going to be leaving them for a few weeks to their own devices. So we want to make sure they've got plenty to eat while we're away. How's that? See the worm? Oh yeah, that's brilliant. You can see the top of the worms now. Right, let's see how they're getting on. The greenhouse is quite warm. I've got my new thermometer. The greenhouse is currently at about 16 degrees, which is really hot for February in Scotland. Inside the worm box, yeah, again, it's about ambient, it's about 15 degrees. First thing I see, I've got a little worm up in the top. Look, what's it? Oh, look, there's a little worm and he's in nice breeding shape. We like him. Right, let's get some of this koi out of the way. There we go. Just put this down on the floor. Put the lid down and then we can put the coir on the lid. This is coir plant basket liner. You get it for the plant baskets, but you can get these coir mats to put in your wormery, but they're quite expensive, so I just got this one that I use in the hanging basket. It's not waxed or anything, and it does really good. Got quite a bit in here, quite a few wormies going on. Let's have a look. Put that on there. Oops, sun's coming out, I can't see anything. There you go. You see there's quite a few worms in this top box. I think this is what was left over of my compost that I didn't take out. It's got a lot of worms in it. A lot of worms in there, a lot of fibre. Right, let's get going. Sorry, I got you on the wobbly shelf. Can't touch it, otherwise it falls down. There, I'll get some of this fibre out. Oh, this is all really breaking down. This was quite a lot. I banged it all in the top for bedding and to keep them warm for the winter. It's quite full. Lots of worms in here. Give it a little dig about. There's just the fibre. I put loads of paper up here, shredder paper. That all seems to have vanished. Got a couple of little bitties like that left, but the rest seems to have cleared out. And then the coir fibre. And that seems about it. Right, so we put the lid down here on the floor, and then I can use it to put this box on. See how we're getting on. Then if any wormies come out, we've still got them. Ah, ooh. What's going on in here? Well, in here you can see lots of things. I think some parsnips growing here. We'll get rid of those. I put in a load of brown paper, but I also picked up a handful of leaves, a couple of handfuls of leaves from outside. They're like the autumn leaves, so they're only like a few months old. But they'd been outside since they fell from the tree, so they're well germed up and stuff. And what I've been getting, what I noticed is on the leaves, you get all these little wee ones, the little white transparency ones. And they all seem to congregate on the leaf. They like the leaf much better than they like anything else. So that was all leaves, and there was some paper in there. You see there's still leaves, there's still paper in it. Mainly this was the feed box that I put on when I took all the compost out of the basket last time. I put an empty box on and put feed in it, and I put some strulch in it, the strulch mulch. I thought I'll try that. I don't want to waste it by putting it in the wormery, but I wanted to see what they did with it. Lots of different worms in here, look. They're all having a right old feed. Okay, well that's good. Very wet again. Now this is indoors now. I could understand when I was outdoors that it was very wet, but it's indoors now and it's still very wet. But these worms I've kept active all winter, having them in the greenhouse. Previously, this is only the second winter I've had them, and previously they were outside, and as soon as it chilled down they just stopped. But they've kept going this year, which is really good. Do it without it falling over. There we go. How's that? That's it, you're steady. How's that? That's all right. So I'm going to take this one off, which has still got plenty grub in it. These parsnips are a bit of a nuisance when the tops grow out like that. Shows how warm it is that parsnips and carrots are growing in me worm bin from putting the tops in. I should cut them in half really, it would help kill them off. Loads of worms in here, all busy. Take that off. And this is my bottom box. What we got going on in here? This is the bottom box. This was the compost that I was left over. It wasn't broke down enough to take off. It's quite moist down here actually. My worms love the wet. The wetter the box is, the more worms are in it. I don't know why, because other people seem to be really dry and the worms are happy. But if I put a dry box and a wet box, the worms are in the soaking wet one, always. Now this one's got some shredded paper in, again an attempt to dry it up a little bit. Plenty of worms here. How are they doing? Plenty of worms. Still some bits of paper, still some coir fibre, which is not bad. I don't mind that. Don't mind putting that out in the garden. It won't hurt anything, will it? As long as it's not in all the seedlings, it'll be fine. And the worms are still down here, having a right old time of it, look. So they're still finding bits and pieces down here. What there's not down here is so many babies. So there's loads of worms down here though. A lot of them seem to be in breeding condition as well, which is nice. Nice and warm in the box. Must be warm because I've got seedlings germinating, look. Little seedlings coming up. That looks like what's left of a potato or something. I don't know what that is, because I don't normally put whole veg in. Right, that looks lovely. Oh yeah, look, there's a little tatty there that I've thrown in. Must have been tidying up the garden and just put some small tatties in and that I found when I was digging. Right, so we've got this box that looks like we'll be able to harvest that shortly. The top box has hardly got anything in it again, and the middle box is full of food. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in a few bits before I go away. So I'm a bit concerned because the temperature is going to get warmer from now on, so the worms are going to keep going and start breeding even more, and I don't want them to run out of food while I'm away. So I'll put a little bit in, but I think they'll be all right. I think they'll be fine. We'll see when we come back. I wanted to go and see how the pond was doing this morning. We've had some frozen days and some snow days, and I've been down and the pond was really iced up. But I want to see how it is today. I must say, I'm getting a bit jealous. I'm in the pond group on Facebook, and everyone's posting what I call frog porn. It's like frog spawn, frogs mating and loads of frogs, but I call it frog porn, and they're all showing off with their frog porn. And I haven't got any. I haven't even got a frog, let alone a frog porn. So let's have a look. So here's the pond. This is only the pond's second winter. I'm really pleased with it. It's got loads of stuff still alive in it. Loads of plants. So really pleased with that. Quite a lot of fallen leaves in here. And little bits of things growing. But definitely no frog porn yet. The archer plants are still sunk down, looking after themselves. But no frog porn. But an otherwise healthy pond. Our grass is so long, I don't know what I'm doing with it. It's not stopped growing. The grass has been growing all winter. The moles have been burrowing underneath it. So now when you walk around, it's all up and down and tufty. I don't mind too much, but you need to be able to have some paths so you can wander around the garden. Otherwise you keep falling down or you'll get so... Lots of things coming up. We've got some nice staffies all starting to make themselves shown. I just say I haven't done any tidying up. No tidying up at all. What I do is I tend to leave the garden until it wakes up. Once it's woken up proper, then I come out and start tidying. And it's more hard work, but it means everything that's going to get going has gone. And that's better, and then I don't hurt anything.
Look, we've got a visitor in our garden. He's beautiful. Saucy bugger just sitting there staring at me. Hello. What you doing then?
Well guys, thanks for watching our little vlog.
Always nice to have you on board.
It is. Pete's got his new specs on.
I have, look.
Are they all right?
Yeah, they're need a little bit of adjustment, but not too bad.
Not bad. You can see.
Uh-huh.
That's the main thing.
Sort of.
Okay then. Well guys, thanks for watching.
Hi.
If you enjoyed the video, can you give us a thumbs up and subscribe?
Yeah.
Subscribing's free.
It is.
It really helps the channel grow and helps more people to see it.
It does. It does indeed. And we like more people so that more people can share the happy.
Share the happy and leave comments.
Okay, guys. See you on the other side.
Take care, guys. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.